Well, good. Well, like,
With Cool FM.
Has anybody ever told you you have the
Sanity is when you're listening to eyes, not laughing.
All right, Nigeria, welcome to the biggest and, of course, the greatest battle that ever happens between male and female genders right in the world of radio and basically your world every other Saturday night. Once again, welcome to the Saturday Night Grooves Battle of the Sexes. Okay, you know the way we roll on the Battle of the Sexes? Yeah, definitely. We give you you know, a battle line for you to tackle, and of course you have to stay on one side of the line. Either you stay on the side of the divide that belongs to the guys, or you stay on the side of the divide that belongs to the ladies. Now tonight is something quite controversial and something quite you know, something necessarily not so not exactly fun that we'll be discussing tonight. Yeah. And why am I talking about this now? This gets to happen once in a while, don't you think? Now, a lot of celebrities even find themselves in such situations. You know, there's this syndrome that is called as, well, when I call it syndrome, okay, I don't want to sound derogatory on this, but it's quite, you know, something I need to play safe all about. Now, Battle of the Sexes tonight, we'll be looking at children born out of wedlock. No, it's not because they are lesser than human beings. No, it is not because they are they're ordinary. No, it's not because there is anything wrong with them, you know. But basically, we want to check out, you know, the ownership. Okay, so to say, you know, we all like to trace ourselves to one place or the other. Now, in the case when you know, a child is born out of wedlock, the father then goes out to marry someone else. The mother goes out to marry someone else. Who owns the child at the end of the day? You know, probably most times when such things happen, maybe the guy did not accept the baby, or maybe the family of the man just wouldn't let him accept the baby. Maybe, you know, so many controversies go ahead to happen at that point when, you know, the child is coming out of wedlock. Now, I agree that, so whatever the situation might be, you can pick your own situation and make your recommendation as that. But who really owns the child that is born out of wedlock? All right, call me up now. On 080-903, I beg your pardon, 080-740-10351, or 084-460-959, or you call 0700 Cool FM PH. That's our Battle of the Sexes tonight, you know. And now, this actually is not an original idea to me. It's a question I found some people asking earlier today, and I thought that we should discuss that and talk about it on the show tonight. So, who owns a child born out of wedlock? Right? And this is already available to you on Twitter. Yeah, I'll be posting it on Facebook very shortly. Now, to follow us up on Twitter is @CoolFMPH. Okay, @CoolFMPH. That's our handle on Twitter. Make sure that you should follow me up also at Icedan, IYESDAN, and of course at DJXZDWEJAYEXZY. All right, and also hashtag SNG whenever you are tweeting at us. That is the short form for Saturday Night Groove, and we are live on Facebook. The conversation is big and interesting already. If you're listening right now, you can go ahead and join the conversation on Facebook, facebook.com/CoolFMPH, or you simply search for Cool FM 95.9 PH. All right, and you'll be able to find us on Facebook. Now, I'm live on Google Hangouts, and I'll be tweeting the link with which you can either watch me on YouTube or on Google Plus in a bit. All right, all this are just is for you to be able to make the most of the show wherever you are all over the world. Once again, it's your man Ice and DJ X is still in the building. Tonight we're going to be doing it with a bit of difference, yeah, because we are going to be putting some music into the tempo and the mood of the battle tonight. Can somebody give DJ X a round of applause? Okay, thank you then. Now done with all the introduction, it's time for us to get into the real business right now. If you're ready, I'm ready. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the battle of the sexes, and you know the way we'll begin the battle. If you're ready now, let us go. Right, when you hear the beat, you know that it's time for battle. It's time for war between men and women. Who owns a child born out of wedlock? Is it the guy or the lady? Let's go there. My first caller tonight, who is it going to be? Okay. The phone lines are mad already. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, baby. What's up? What's your name?
Hi, good evening.
Say that again.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Charity. But seriously, I don't know what's going on because I'm actually calling from Benin.
All right,
So
Charity. Okay.
Sorry?
Thanks for being addicted to the show, Charity.
What?
I said thanks for being addicted to the show.
Okay, yeah, thank you, though.
All right then. So, Charity, let me ask you the questions straightforward. Who owns a child that is born out of wedlock? Is it the guy? Who owns a child that is born out of wedlock? Is it the guy or the lady?
The lady.
Why do you say so?
Because having a child out of wedlock, it simply means that the man is not responsible enough to take responsibility over the child. So, it's the duty of the mother to care for the child and probably try her best to give her child a good quality education. So, basically, she has no rights over the child like the man.
So, well, I'm sure some people disagree with you and they'll be calling the radio in a bit. But well, you put up a good argument. Can you hold on a second? Let me find you a partner who wants to argue with you.
Okay.
All right then. Hello.
Hi,
What's up, Emmanuel?
I'm good.
Hey?
Oh, Paparazzi is online. Hello, Paparazzi.
Yeah.
All right.
You do again.
I love you so much.
Paparazzi, you're always loving people. That's why she will say that people are irresponsible. Let's just continue. All right, Paparazzi. She says that a child born out of wedlock belongs to the woman.
First of all, I'd like to say it's a traditional, it depends on the tradition. But outside the tradition, I think we just have few that gives that the right to the women. So I go with the men because the African traditional practice supersedes. It's just like having the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and then having that of Rivers State. And then that of Nigeria from Federal Republic supersedes that of the state. So the African tradition supersedes whatever that is being done here when it gets to do with the child. We believe that the child always belongs to the man. That is our practice. And in most of the parts of the world as well, apart from Paris, France, which I know that a woman can actually get married to a man and then keep the man out of the home. We don't have little of them in the world. And to some part of Europe, but it's the main thing. The child belongs to the man. I also know quite well, if you want to argue, some riverine area in River State, when the traditional rights are not completely done, then the child belongs to the female. But that is just few. If you talk about it too, in River State, you have more of the upland, which the child belongs to the male. So in Africa, it's more like a woman is not allowed to go out after wedlock, then sleep with another man. But the tradition allows the man to get married to even more than Solomon in Africa and in the river state, even your state, so that is how it is.
Who state? Am I arguing with? Be careful there.
Okay. Echo here. Can you hear me?
I'm listening to you, Charity.
Okay. Actually, I didn't get hear what Kapazi said because where I am right now is kind of remote, and as I'm going to get actually it's having network issues. So what I can say, I heard about society and all that. When you do get pregnant out of wedlock, the same society tends to like, okay, now you've gotten pregnant and all that. Why did you actually do the first to make a man after getting pregnant out of wedlock and all that? But she actually to take the everything like talk her down and all that. She knows so what she wants, even when it's so difficult for her. She tries to put her feelings and emotions and all that. Tries to hold up a child because father's effort. You don't have any idea of how that feels.
Now let me ask you a question. Why is it that the child that stays with you, even if I pregnant you and you take the child and train the child up to 16, 18 years, when he gets to, or she or he gets to 18 years old, and she start looking for, or he start looking for his father, because that is where he or she has at stake. Now, let me let you understand one thing, that your mother-in-law will not be happy with you coming into her son's house with another child to claim what does not rightly belong to him. It's like selling your kingdom to another person. So in Africa and most of even the few of the European countries, the child belongs to the man, because that is why we say, okay, DNA, you watch most of your own videos and
okay.
Listen, when you go to the hospital, the blood they are looking for
you guys got
of the woman.
Hey, Dr. Razi, Dr. Razi, who said so? Nigeria,
You can lie, yo.
Wait now, paparazzi. Because it's not in the movie does not mean it's correct. I beg. Don't start that thing here.
You're so okay, so you. I'm happy, right?
My answer is not finished. It's my wife.
Okay, thank you for talking. Came for both of you. Bye bye.
All right.
All right, you listen to the Gold Station. Actually, Paparazzi was trying to bring up some kind of things I don't understand there. But we'll be checking out what people are saying on Twitter, on Facebook, and of course on WhatsApp. Remember that the WhatsApp number, in case you do not have it already, it's 080-90-30-6415. I'll take that again. That is 080-90-30-6415. That's our WhatsApp number. All you need to simply do is save that number on your phone and look it up on WhatsApp. And then we are live with you. You can chat with us 24/7 and have a conversation. And of course, go ahead and contribute to our shows. Now, we are talking about something that definitely is a controversy most times. In foreign lands, this maybe might be sorted, but right here in Nigeria, as our case might be, maybe culture, might be sorted culturally, but emotionally and technically. Is it sorted? Who owns a child born out of wedlock? Is it the guys or the ladies? Now, tell me who you think owns it, who and why that person should take ownership, of that child. Let's go. I got a call coming in now. Hello.
Yes, I'm still ready for another battle.
No, paparazzi, I can't take it for another battle. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Hello, I'm DJ. What's up?
Yeah, I'm good. What's your name?
Fancy.
Okay, Fancy. All right, Fancy, who do you think owns the child?
Well, for me, I think men owns the child.
That is born out of wedlock.
Yeah, because
a child probably eventually did not even marry the mother.
Yeah, let me explain.
Okay, hold your thoughts a second. Let me find you a partner and see if that partner is disagrees with you or agrees with you. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Hi, good evening. What's your name?
Gina.
Gina Success. All right, Gina, how you doing?
What the fuck? Hello?
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 Hello? Are you still there, Fancy?
Hello?
Fancy, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What about you now? Is she there?
Yeah, but man, were you the one that used the F word just now?
Yeah, because
No. Just sorry, Fancy. I just let you go. I thought it was someone I was actually impersonating. No, you don't use the F word on radio. Thanks for calling me. All the same. Hello.
hello, I.
What's up? What's your name?
Yes, Victor.
Hey, Lactator.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, Lactator. Let me find your partner first of all before we now ask your position.
Why did you call me after?
Gina, it was in error, and I'm glad you're back. Now, the other guy actually went ahead and was doing what was not fit for radio. All right, so Gina, I guess you're supporting the ladies.
I'm here for the guys.
You're actually for the guys. This is quite interesting. Okay, Gina, now you're confirming the fact that you're into guys so much.
You like men a lot.
Please, I'm not too strong. I don't need to talk too much.
You don't. Okay, Lactator, where do you stand tonight?
Yeah, I'm with the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me find you guys a third partner and see if the person would take a different stand. Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, it's Fancy.
Yeah,
I'm back.
Fancy,
Wow.
Fancy, you need to call me back now because I already got two people supporting the guys and you're supporting the guys, I guess. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Well, my name is Fancy Johnson.
Are you supporting the guys or the ladies?
Well, I'm supporting the guy.
Oh, sorry then. You need to call me back. Hello.
Guys, well,
Paparazzi, you're supporting the guys, so.
I want to take the ladies this time.
Okay.
I want to paint another picture.
Paparazzi just like to talk. Well, since I have two people who can finish you, at least I trust Gina. Gina, even when she's dying, I'm out to be sharp. I trust Lactator to of course lactate you out of the way. So let's get the battle started. Let the battle begin right now. And well, Gina goes first, Lactator second, and Paparazzi third.
It is the male that owns the child, because if they don't put their blood into the woman, it won't form an embryo, which is the child. So I think it's the man that owns the child, because he puts in the blood into the lady. And again, in the case where this child grows up, you see that this child loves to see the father, because it's necessary.
Okay, Gina, let me ask you a question. A case.
Hello?
Yes, now, in a case.
Paparazzi, Lactator is supposed to go on before you.
Okay.
Victor.
Yeah, hello, Gina, just hold on. I so much believe that that child belongs to the guy, to the man, at a particular point. Now, at first instance, almost immediately, the child belongs to the lady, to the woman, because she has to bring this baby up to a particular age. And legally, the man has to apply for paternity at a particular point, in which, if granted, the man has a higher leverage, to own that baby than the lady at a particular point. And I know over time, international bodies will be looking at this to actually see how they could battle this stuff. But in the overall, the man takes full custody of the child, because he has to now provide from that particular level the education of the child, the upkeep of the child. The man has to do that. So,
they do call the child a bastard, because the father is not there. But when the father is there, the child.
Hello, Gina.
Hello,
Gina. I think that is not the case here. We're not talking about.
I like this argument.
Yeah, means the code is the one that means and not like that. So, to me, I think the child belongs to the man. The man is supposed to take full custody of the child, because that's his blood. The lady is just a caretaker. She just helps the child with blood. She just helps in bringing the child to the world. But I think it's the man that owns the child, because
Okay, who went?
Okay, Papa, the next question. Yeah, for the guys, right? Yeah, for the guys,
Good. Now, do you know that a business that has not been completed cannot be owned? For instance, you like what I have, and you've not paid completely for what I have, it cannot belong to you. A half payment is not an agreement. A full payment is an agreement. So in that case, when the right, you come to me, and then maybe you made some promises, or we have something going together for us, and you come in, and then something comes up, and you left me and runs away, and I take custody of that thing. Then that thing personally belongs to me. In the context of the child, of which talking about the child here, when that time, when you resort to that aspect, the child basically belongs to me because he left that child for me, and also he didn't come when it was when you were supposed to come to lay claim on that child, and then I bring up that child on my own. In some traditions, in some areas, you cannot lay hand to that place. Now, let me also tell you that there are places that you go to, and the culture does not even allow the first daughter of the house to get married first without bearing a child.
I think that's not the case. Let's just focus on the main thing here. I've heard what you actually said, no doubt. But now, we're not talking about some business here. We're not talking about some house property here. We're not talking about humans. And now, before human could be formed, before a child could be conceived, it has to be two people involved. You understand? A lady cannot fertilize her egg. It needs a man to actually fertilize that egg. And now, at that particular point in time, both of them agreed to actually indulge in.
Who owns the egg that you're fertilizing? Who owns the egg?
The lady owns another one. That egg cannot fertilize itself.
Who owns the pharmaceutical that is fertilizing it?
It is the man that owns that.
If one runs away, and
now we are talking about running away here. Please, let's take focus on this. We're not talking about running away. It's about who owns the child. Who run away? You understand? Because I believe that there are also some people, there's also some places whereby even if, you understand, the man has to take responsibility. Family, culture now says, no, you can't come in and take this child. You cannot, you not do that and all that stuff. But this young man is willing to take care and take charge of that responsibility. And
Yeah.
waiting and hoping, okay, we're going to get married eventually. But some families want to tell you that, no, we can't do that. Go away, go and all this. You try to create this child, I mean, this will anyway. But having said that, at the first instant, almost immediately, the woman is 100% custodian of that particular baby. Because that baby has to be nurtured, has to be weaned, I mean, breast milk and all this stuff. But at a particular point in time, too, if this man encounters such family, yeah, according to law, he can actually apply for paternity. And that is also subject to maybe seeing the frequent expression of this man to this baby to actually say, okay, this is my child. You try to make some provision here and there.
Okay.
If this man actually succeeds, you know that, I mean, it takes full custody.
All right. Paparazzi, 1 second. I'll let you guys go right now because your conversation definitely is taking quite a while. All right, we'll get to set the mood right all over again with one or two. Drop it, paparazzi. Paparazzi, drop it. Mrs. Razzie, drop it because you're a woman at this point. Okay, Mrs. Razzie, please drop it. DJ XD will get back to you with some 2 tracks right now. Yeah, and of course we'll be right back. Thank you for calling me, both of you. All right, remember that you can be a part of the show. 084-460-959, 080-740-10351, and of course 0700 Cool FM PH. Those are numbers with which you can hit the studio. Now DJ XD is hitting it up definitely in a bit with more music. Don't forget that when we return, I'll be checking out your messages on WhatsApp, and that is 080-9030-6415. And of course, I'll also be checking out your messages on Facebook and on Twitter. Now remember that this show, you can watch it live from wherever you are in the world. Simply download our Cool FM app on your mobile phone, or log on to coolfm.us/ph959, and you'll be able to watch us live. Well, I'm also streaming on my Google Hangout right now. So you can hang out with me on Google Plus. Okay, that is plus ice. That's my Google Plus ID. IYES. That's the name.
Plus DEE.
Yeah, plus DEEJAYEXZY. That's DJXE. And you can also hang out with him. We are having live hangouts right now. We'll be right back. Remember, it's School FM 95.9. DJXE back on the mix. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Put your hands up. Let go now.
Yeah, tell this so yeah, you don't know, so this is Saturday night crew. Eyes on DJ XD, please play on the music so we don't celebrity. Yes, I don't know. I wanna see your face. Sugar, sugar, your love is without sugar. I just want to know, say you are so beautiful. My sister, like I do what I want my body. Good for my body. Like what I want my body. I wanna see your face. I wanna see your face.
You know what's up?
I just want to see your face. I wanna see your face.
Watch
I wanna see your face.
Just watch it.
Inside my heart, inside my body, you don't take your place. Special place, cause I feel like it. No more together. Baby, gotta go. I say gotta go. It's my mistake. And I made it beautiful that she's right now. The way she just bala bala, you make me want to be mara mara. I told her me corogina, I baja baby mara mara. Today, I was someone I really get me. Something, you know me today. Why I feel even as you go, you be ready for the go. Yeah, you put me right, you're not singing so like you're not. I'm only charging car, baby chica. I'm only charging car, baby chica. The way you say it's one of the things. Nobody, you take no mess up. Everybody,
Yeah, but don't miss that.
For you, I just sing the song. Oh, your oh, baby, no take too long. Baby, no oh, yeah, baby, remember this, yeah. Yeah, the way you say it's all of the time. Nobody, you take no mess up. Everybody, I have no one on one. Everybody, I have no one on one. Say she go follow me, and down like that. Say she go follow me, just like that. Living a day of you, I'm a little baby, saying a day of you. Make me dance for you, baby, dance for you.
Listen up, listen up, listen up. We'll be right back after this. Cool FM. Yeah. Yeah, click by Cooling. Here's the opportunity. Cooling is offering free internet VSAT equipment when subscribing to YaClick business plans.
Free? Are you sure?
Yes, free. Not only that, with download speeds of up to 15 megabits per second, you simply can't go wrong. Visit yaklick.ng or cooling.ng and email sales@cooling.ng or call us on 01-271-025226. Terms and conditions apply. Warning! This is a heavy dose of hit music. And it starts now. Cool FM. Whoa. Already know.
It's not like it's
That I'm doing everything you want to do. That's what I give you. Let me not do it. They don't put this on my own.
And we did back up that anything.
Okay, you're still listening to the Cool Station, 95.9 Cool FM, and of course I go by name S to the E to the Y to the I. You turn it over back, you call me Ice, okay? People like to call me Ice Dan, probably because that's my Twitter handle. And of course, DJ X is in the building, both of us hanging out separately on our Hangout portals. Follow us up if you're following us on Twitter. I'm sure you'll be able to follow. You'll be able to get our Twitter handle, our Google Hangout links, and you'll be able to watch us live wherever you are. And of course, remember that you can check out our website, coolfm.us/ph959, and that way you'll be able to watch us live in the studio and listen to us online wherever you go. Now, to take us smart with you with your smartphone wherever you go, everywhere, all over the world, simply download the Cool FM app on your mobile phone and just search any of the mobile stores for Cool FM Nigeria. Now, when you download that app, you'll be able to listen to all of our 4 stations nationwide, and of course, your favorite Cool FM PH right here, wherever you are. Now, 084-460-959, 080-740-10351, 0700 Cool FM PH. Those are numbers to call when the phone lines are open. But for now, let's check out what people are saying on WhatsApp. Now, I love what people have been saying on WhatsApp because there are a couple of very interesting conversations going on WhatsApp. Now, look at this one. It's coming in from what's her name now? Rita. Now, it says, "Hi, Eggsy and Ice. I'm actually not supporting any, but let's get it clear that ownership differs from possession." Now, this is something that attracted me to this comment. That's the intelligence in it. Now, ownership differs from possession. The child is owned by both parents because they brought him or her into the world together. If I'm to support, the man owns the child if he claims responsibility and has the capacity to raise the child, because it's the father's name he or she would bear. That's coming in from Rita. All right, Rita, thanks for your thoughts tonight, and beautiful picture, I must say. Now let's go ahead to the next one. Now, who this is, I don't know, but she says, the lady in the case that the man denied the child, okay? And more interesting things coming in. Now, someone was talking about forming of egg and sperm. But now look at this. This one says, "Nice show, thank you," but you didn't tell us your name. Now, if this sounds like a message you typed on your WhatsApp, okay, Edric from PH. Okay, Edric from PH. I saw that from an older message you sent earlier in June. Now look at this. She says, "Paparazzi like Israelite journey in explanation." Now this is crazy, isn't it? Now from Gina. Gina, with this your DPs where your head is always on one guy's chest or the other. Continue. God will see us. All right, look at this one from Gina. God says, Gina, I think is the man because the child was formed from the man's sperm. But remember that it takes more than just the man's sperm to form a child. If that is your basis, well, the woman's womb carried the child. The woman's egg was the one that was fertilized. So talk about it. I guess you're reading your biology very well lately. All right, let's go to the next one. I must say that the child belongs to both parties because it was the two of them that did it together. Well, but the child came and both of them, someone said no, or for whatever reason, both of them didn't stay together. Now, if I say that God will punish somebody now, they say I like suya people. Well, here is Terry Potter Williams, and he's calling himself ice cream. He's a pure water. Good evening. Well, I think it's the man because the lady is going to get married and she's going to make her own family. Just as paparazzi said, her mother-in-law will not allow the woman to come in with another man's child. But the man will get married and tell his wife, look, women, this is my son, and I want you to take him or her as yours too. But the woman can't go to her husband's house and say, this is my child, so I want you to take him or her as yours too. So you see, while the child belongs to a man, well, but ladies who took care of a child all their lives and the man wasn't there, do you expect them to really release the child for the man to go and take to his family? Well, I would have loved to avoid this, but lately I saw a post on one of the Nigeria's popular blogs, of a recently married, one of Two-Face's baby mamas, Sumba to be precise, and she was talking about, and I think she got married not too long ago. So what are we talking about? Yeah. All right, Chini from Choba. I must first of all say that your makeup face is beautiful at your DP, Chini. Interesting me, isn't it? Chini from Choba says actually it's a woman that owns a child born out of wedlock because as the Nigerian culture demands, no traditional right was done on the lady, thereby making her the rightful owner of the child. Well, not from the part of the world where I come from. You're still listening to the Cool Station 95.9 Cool FM, and I have a lot of messages coming more and more. Telma says the baby belongs to the man, and one says seriously, the woman is the owner of the child because she carried the baby and she went through pain giving birth to him or her. I'm Emmanuel from PH. Emmanuel, all right, and the child belongs to the man, but in a situation where the man fails in his responsibilities, the woman has the right to claim the child. That's coming from Valentine Jr. And all of you have females as your DPs. Continue and congratulations. All right, that's quite interesting. You're still listening to the Cool Station and 5.9 Cool FM. Let's check out what's happening on Twitter and on Facebook. Now, on Twitter and on Facebook, a lot is going on. Now, Gina is asking for all of us to pray for her. Guess she's not feeling too fine. Okay, it goes like, please, you guys should pray for me. Well, we're praying for you and you are healed in the name above all names. All right, it is the man that owns the child because he's always the head, his family, of his family, but the lady will go under another man. It's coming from Super Terry Potter. Go under another man. Well, on that note, we'll take a short break once again, ladies and gentlemen. When we return, we will be getting back for the final segment of the show. Remember that it's been powered by music from the turntables of DJ X. You're right in the building. I go by name S to the E to the Y to the I. You turn it back, you call me Ice. I remember that when we return, we'll be opening up the phone lines. Keep your thoughts coming on the Battle of the Sexes right here on the Cool Station.
Get crazy. Lose control. On the Crazy Talk segments of the Saturday Night Groove every Saturday from 11:30 p.m. with Ice and DJ X. Listen up. We'll be right back after this. We call it. Cool FM. Yeah.
talent in a musical game show that pits one shining voice against another as they duel it out for a grand prize of 10 million naira and a brand new car. With a panel of expert judges, the contestants are given the chance to walk away with a cash prize or stand firm in the belief that they've won. Believe me, the stage is set for high drama. So catch Star the Winner Is every Saturday at 10 p.m. on African Magic and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. on AIT. Airing starts on July 19th, 2014. Exclusive radio partners are Cool FM, Wazobia FM, and Nigeria Info. Star, shine on. Drink responsibly.
Warning! This is a heavy dose of hit music. And it starts now. Cool FM. Stand by. More music coming up. Cool FM. Click by Cooling. Here is the opportunity. Cooling is offering free internet VSAT equipment when subscribing to Click business plans.
Are you sure?
Yes, free. Not only that, with download speeds of up to 50 megabits per second, you simply can't go wrong. Visit yaklick.ng or cooling.ng and email sales@cooling.ng or call us on 01-271-025226. Terms and conditions apply.
Has anybody ever told you you have a serious impulse control every Saturday?
Insanity is when you're listening to eyes. You are not laughing. Listen up, listen up. We'll be right back after this. Cool FM. Yeah.
Africa's leading entertainment company and pioneers of Nigeria's first DJ Academy, Smackdown Entertainment Limited has produced over 116 professionally certified DJs and music producers to make our customers more productive after graduation. Smackdown Entertainment has repackaged house services with the introduction of entrepreneurship class, 24 hours internet facility for students, IT at number 122 NTA Mboba Road, former police post after GT Bank, or call 070-5736-0917 081-7571-5657. Visit smartdownentertainment.com.
Hey guys, have you followed us on Twitter? Go ahead and follow us right now at CoolFMPH. What about Facebook? Join the community. www.facebook.com/CoolFM95.9PH. And yes, you can add us on WhatsApp. It's 0809-0306-415. Keep listening to the Cool Station, 95.9 Cool FM, because you know, we love you.
What is that? Saturday Night Groove. Where is it? With Ice and BJ.
It's the battle of the sexes.
Let the battle begin!
All right, now a quick one, a big shout out to DJ Butchies, one of us right here in the Cool Station. We're showing so much love, we're showing so much respect, and of course, it is simply because this man has been awesome, has been wonderful, brought you good music definitely every Friday, especially on the Midday Oasis in the last few weeks. It's been awesome for y'all. Now remember that it is one thing to not just be awesome, but it's another thing to affect your generation and to be celebrated. Now talking about celebrations, today this man has completed another 365 days right here on Earth, and it is his birthday party tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
But is he a man yet?
Well,
Okay.
that is one question you should ask on someone's birthday. Just go ahead and party with him. Then you can say all that you want to say to him right at the time. Well,
Are you gonna be there?
this is from me and DJ Exy. I go by name Ice, and this is DJ Exy.
DJ Exy.
And we want to scream together, Happy Birthday! And that goes to DJ Bucci's. Well, his birthday party is happening tonight at where?
Beverly Hills, Zero Zone, Ajero.
Okay, and we are showing him so much love.
Yeah. Are you gonna be there?
The world is coming out tonight. You can come out actually. I guess it's open to you. I just tell them that you love DJ Bucci's and that's why you are out tonight. All right. So make sure that you go show love to him once again. And if you're celebrating your birthday today,
happy birthday.
And
Exy
has some of his girlfriends who are celebrating their birthdays today.
I have a friend celebrating her birthday.
You have some of your girlfriends. Don't tell me you have a friend.
Miriam.
Which one?
What? Miriam. No,
Miriam.
Not the Miriam you know.
I know.
Not that Miriam.
Continue.
Miriam, happy birthday. And I wish you long life and prosperity and so many of those things you like wishing yourself. You know those stuffs you love those, those.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, time for us to get back to the calls now. The phone lines, we've got just about 4 minutes to go. And let's find out who's online. Hello.
The way you're dancing on YouTube, I don't like it.
Are you serious?
And
bye-bye.
Every just standing there.
Bye-bye. How does it concern you? Continue. We don't want to hear again. Bye-bye. Hello.
Your eyes is fancy.
Fancy, okay, finally you're here. Fancy, next time that word is an offense punishable by law.
Prohibited.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. I know you didn't know, but I needed you to get the message really well. But now that you're here, so tell me, where do you stand? You said you were supporting the guys.
I support the guys.
And tell me why.
The reason is because, first of all, it depends, because when a man impregnates a woman, maybe the family of the lady refused the guy to marry the girl. So definitely, because the thing happens to my sister, that is what I'm saying. And if the guy comes back to claim the child, come back for the child, we will still give him the child because we refuse him. Maybe the character of the guy or whatever is not good, so the family refused. But that does not mean that he's not the rightful owner of the baby, because the guy has been taking care of the baby, paying all the bills, making sure that baby lacks nothing. So I think he's the right owner of the baby. And paparazzi just mentioned something while he was saying something. He's saying that the egg, who owns the egg?
I don't know.
We are not talking about who owns the egg. What matters is that the two of them make love and fall and something happens. But that does not deny that the man is not the owner of the child. So that is it. And when that guy starts, hello?
Yeah, go on.
Hello? If the guy decides to come back for the baby, we can still give him, because no matter we did not allow him to marry our sister, even if he did not marry the girl, it may depend. Maybe something happened between you two. The marriage didn't work out, but the child is still yours, because the child will bear your name and not the name of the lady. So it's never going to be possible that the child will be for the lady. The child is for the man, it's for the guy.
Okay, thank you for those final thoughts of yours, and that'll be the final phone call on the show tonight. We'll be getting over to Facebook and WhatsApp and what everybody's saying. People are tweeting me, and someone is DMing me right now. Okay, don't let me. The person already said I had bad mouth. But go ahead and tweet the pic. You want to tweet the picture. Let the world see it. It's not about, that most times I don't say what I mean. Like, seriously, just tweet it.
You mean what you say?
No, but I never said so. just tweet it, baby. Tweet it. Oh my goodness.
Just say what you mean.
No, but Rookie. Oh, why did I say? I wasn't planning to call you about. Go ahead and tweet the picture. All right, look at this one from a lady called Tracy Long John. Oh, I know one Long John. Long John. What's her name now?
Long I know another Long John. I think I know Long John.
You're an idiot. Exy. You just made me say that to you on live radio. All right, look at this one. Tracy says, I believe the mother owns the child because the man can actually deny the child, and the mom brings the child up on her own, and tomorrow the dad comes for the child after suffering alone. We would go any length just for you not to go close to the child. But just in case the child wants to get to know him or her dad, then I would let him or her know about him. Okay, know about him, not like, but okay. Now, which one is more? It's not a question for us to answer tonight, but it might be our gist on the show next week. Exit. Which one do children want to know? Which one seeks their lost parents more? Children who did not know their fathers, or children who did not know their mothers?
It's their father. Everyone knows.
No, you're not getting it. Like which one is more? Like a child who doesn't know her father, or the child who doesn't know her mother? Which one gets to at all costs? I think the child that wants to look for her father, they are more than the ones that are looking for their mothers.
Really? Have you checked the statistics?
I've not checked. That's why I said I think. I didn't say I know. I said I think. All right, let's check out what's happening on WhatsApp right now. I guess a whole lot of people are there and they're saying a whole lot of stuff already. Now look at this one. I love to read this. It's quite lengthy and it's coming in from what's your name? Now you didn't put your name in this. Now please always ensure that you put your name in your message. But while I read this, if it's your message, go ahead and put your name so that I can put a name to it. Okay. Now it says, well, for me the child belongs to the woman. That's if the child is a girl. But if it's a boy, the man will like to take care of the child. Well, that's how it is in this part of the world. But if you should look at it, it is meant to be this way. If the man can take care of the baby, whether a boy or a girl, then so be it. If the woman can, better. Thanks. Okay, what's your name? I don't know your name. Go ahead and send me your name. If I see it shortly, I'll be reading that. Now look at this one. Stanley says the child belongs to the woman. Well done, guys. Well done to you too, Stanley. Thanks for joining us on the show. Now, I hope that all of you still know that something crazier, more interesting, and exactly fun. Now, this is the part where we lose every sanity, whatever that we have on this show. It's called the Crazy Thought segment of the Saturday Night Group. Comes up at 11:30, and at that time, everything goes. Well, when I say everything, like we go really wild. Okay. Now look at this one. Well, if the both parties, okay, it is the both parties because both work it out. But the man owns the kid, because the lady will get married and her husband or in-laws might not welcome the child. So the man owns the child. Thank you. Okay, you should have just referred to exactly what someone said earlier on. Okay, I just saw a lady called Dukus. Dukus, Marianne account Dukus. She just passed me now, and I said hi to her. Okay, Mercy sent that message in. Mercy, thanks for your message. All right, now look at this one. What you guys talking about? Cause I don't get it. I just started listening to the program. Okay, we will start listening to you too when you listen to us. Very, very soon. You didn't put your name to the message. Ensure that you put your name to the message. I just read your message. If you heard it, go ahead and put your name to it. Okay, Iceman, you're not reading my message. For me, the woman owns the child because the man has not paid her bride price. My name is John Francis. For me, I think the lady owns the child. Okay, thank you, John Francis. I just read your message. Okay. Now, hi. For me, it's the woman that owns the child. Okay, not one. The child is not a trophy, please. Because she's the one that will take good care of the child when the man runs away. Joy from PH. That's your message. All right, Joy. I hear you. You're still listening to the Gold Station at 5.9 Cool FM. Joy from PH. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Okay. Where are we now? This will be my last message. It says, seriously, the woman is the owner of the child because she carried the baby and she went through the pain giving birth to him or her. It's coming from Emmanuel from PH. I guess I got your message before and you sent it all over again. Well, that's the show and the size of what we got on the Battle of the Sexes tonight on the Saturday Night Group. Now, I hope that you enjoyed the show. If you did, then you stay tuned and stay hooked and stay addicted to the show. Same time next week on the Cool Station 95.9 Cool FM. My global name IC's DJ XE is getting back on the mix, hitting you ones and twos. You can get to check out his reaction. Follow him up on Twitter at DJ XE, DEEJAYEXZY. And you will be able to find out how you can watch him live on YouTube or hang out with him on Google Plus. And that way you get to see how he feels while he's mixing. Okay, he's got his Aboki cap off for a second though. All right. Also, visit facebook.com/coolfmph to join the biggest conversation. And at 11:30, we'll be back for the Crazy Thought segment of the show. That part of the show, we lose every form of sanity, and trust me, let us lose a little bit more with more music from DJ NC. Okay, peeps, I hope that you guys had a nice time. For me, I did. And, well, join me again next week on the show. And we'll be having a great time. Okay, have a lovely night then. Enjoy yourself. Did you like my new haircuts, by the way? Okay, bye-bye.